Dun, 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 dun. Ah, day 5. The sun is far away. Okay, everything's looking good. When we last left off, we were trying to go talk to the technician. And this probably exposed we had a failed recording session before this.
There's a thing. What?
Something you want to discuss?
Something you wanted to discuss with me? I wanted to congratulate you. On what? Having a smart me on board. Seriously? Yeah. I flipped through some manuals while you were sitting on your hands. Looks like you had the base operating in minimum maintenance mode. Oh? Yeah. But I played around with functionality options and hey presto. We got some new handy toys unlocked. Tools in the workshop and such. Oh, wow. Oh, thanks.
There we go.
I can't wait to check them out. No problem. There's also some upgrades available in the building module. Sound like something you like to play around with too? Sweet. We could do with some improvements here. Sure, but don't start fantasizing too much.
Yeah.
Remember, everything costs resources. So
yeah, we're gonna have to balance that.
wherever we are and however long we're staying, it might just be wise to see if we can set up a mining outpost instead of relying on shallow deposits. Just in case. Sound advice. I'll consider.
Well, that's good for us. Let us check out the workshop. Woohoo. Nope, wrong room. Let's see. What do we got here? Suit battery. Used to recharge the suit during planet exploration. Each battery can only be used once. Radiation filter. The radiation barrier can't work without radiation filters. One radiation filter powers the barrier for 1A. Climbing hook. This hook allows you to climb high walls. Using it costs energy. Beta rod drill. The drill generates a laser beam that allows the melting down of the rock formation on a planet. It requires a cartridge to work. Oh, I like the sound of that. Eat a mush or a cooked meal if we can find something that isn't shit. Great. Well, let's get off here. New area to explore. And we got a bit of a head start on the sun right now, so we should be fine. This way! Ooh. This. Ooh, what are you? Organics? Oh, you're... Oh, okay, okay. Water. I need a climbing hook to get up there, so I need a lot more materials. Let's see if we can find some metals.
These loose rocks look like they might be passable.
Yeah, climbing hook.
If only I had a tool to drill through them.
So we need a drill. Okay. That's an organics deep deposit. Climbing hook. So this place is rich in organics. Good to know. But what we need right now is metal. So... we need to find a metal deposit. Where? Radiation's kind of bad too. That's... Speak of the metal shall appear. Let's go. The rich metal deposits approach to learn more. There is something that way, but that's later. An enriched metal deposit allows you to mine 2 resources, metal and enriched metal. It requires scanning, building a mine outpost, or connecting to the base. Mining this deposit is quick, but contrary to any other deposit, it's placed in areas with high level of radiation. That will affect the health of the person working here. Rich metals can be divided into metals and organics. The refinery. And there's a metal deep deposit over here. A regular metal deposit let you mine metals at a normal pace like any health. Our standing building and mining outpost connected to space. Hold X to send a sand wave. This wave appears on the sand ground and moves towards the deposit. Follow the wave to find it. Costs 1 energy. I got 6 though. I'm thinking. Not here. This way some more? No, this way. So maybe here. Aha! Jackpot. Okay, building mode. We need a mining outpost. That's what I call good work. Okay, next up we need this. Okay. Drop. There we go. Connecting there for a second. And there. Sure. I can assign him to the metal outpost. Well, does that mean he'll work there? I need to go check. Radiation, radiation, radiation. Nah. Oh my god, it does! He will actually work at this. That is really nice. Alright, we need to get to work though. He's busy doing that. We need more organics we want to build. So we need another mining outpost so I can get organics on a much easier scale. Because if I'm gonna build stuff to get through half the shit around here, I do got time. I don't want to rest my loyal. On my fucking I don't want to rest here, basically. That's empty. I can find. Drop. Let's get to work. Same thing as before. Set up an area of recon. This way. Seems to be over here. Closer, so right about here? I'm a fool, ain't I? Go like this. right. It's over here. Is it all the way right here? Got it. Yep. And I need to make another mining outpost. That isn't too hard, actually. Let's head back, see what it's gonna cost to make that. Then go from there. I do need to go back to the mining outpost too. Let's see this. Mining outpost takes 30 metals. Radiation barrier can't work without radiation filter. One radiation filter powers the barrier for 1 day. Amount of storage, fine. Repair kit, we have none in storage. Things break, we're gonna be fucked if I can't figure out a way to get past that. So there's air blocked off. This is not blocked off, and that I didn't see. So let's go here. Huh. We also need to consider who to bring on next. If we can have more altars, and we're most likely gonna definitely need more altars, we need to find trustworthy people to recruit to our cause. Okay, I need to find out who out of my other cells could actually be helpful. A doctor would probably be good, but is there a doctor option? We have no way to deal with medicine. I'm a builder. He's a technician. So that leaves many other possibilities open. Shit. Rubidium. And I need the climb hook again. I'm gonna do radiation. I'm gonna need a filter, but first I'm gonna go build. Should be enough. There we go. Recharge here. Good. Travel back to the base. Head back in. Make a mining deposit. Make another mining place. That should help me as the game starts to stutter. Let's make a repair kit while we're at it. Oh, we got a call. Aha! Lucas!
About time. I'm in some deep shit here.
So you're not at your destination yet?
I'm stuck. We're stuck. There's a freaking lava river blocking our way.
Lava
Do you
river?
think you can cross it?
I don't know. Can you help me?
No, still working on it. Anyway, you can help me?
I can try. I have a limited view of the surface of your planet, but there is one thing you could do.
What's that?
You have a lot of very useful tech on board that base. It's designed to overcome practically any obstacle. All you need is a properly trained crew, if you know what I mean.
More altars. Is that all you have for me?
Man, you still don't get it, do you? That's a lot. If it helps, I have some news for you.
You
Good
do?
news and, well, just news.
What's the bad news?
What's the bad news?
You didn't listen. There's no bad news. First of all, I've been informed that a rescue party is being organized.
Organized. You mean they're not on their way yet? What the hell are you waiting for?
Mr. Dosky, please calm down. No matter how long the procession, it will always end up in church.
What?
Just the thing my grandma used to say when I was a kid and tired of doing my homework.
So this is not about your homework.
Agreed.
Sure. But you gotta understand, your mission got dispatched pretty far away. We still haven't mastered teleporting.
How long will it take?
How long do you think it'll take them to get organized?
All I can say is, they know it's an emergency.
Wow. That long?
Don't shoot the messenger, man. I'm really trying to help.
There's
So,
other news.
What's the other news?
Well, I know you have a lot on your plate right now, but there's a request from my boss directly. Before we get you out of there, we want you to retrieve as much Rapidium as possible.
Figures.
Huh. Figures. They don't want to lose their chance.
Agreed.
Probably worthless to your higher-ups without Rapidium anyway.
It's sure gonna give your rescue mission wings, if that's your kind of incentive.
Of course.
My boss will want to speak to you shortly. And you'll see how important it is. He's not some kind of empty three-piece suit if that's what you're afraid of. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but it was his idea to, you know, let you in on the branching procedure. By the way, is your altar doing any better?
Nope. Hasn't gotten any easier.
Remember, you need to show him you care.
Yeah.
It's about you wanting to talk to him again.
No. No, none of that. My boss put it out of my mind. That's not to mess things up even more.
So, you admit it's a mess.
What? No, we just... You know what? I'm not commenting on that. Talk to my boss about it.
Okay. I better get back to work then.
Yes. Just remember about the Rapidium, Mr. Dulski. And wait for contact from my boss.
Your life path has been updated. New branches of possible alterations are available in the quantum computer. We can go there soon. I'll check it out after we get back. I need to get out. So I'm thinking the next day's goal. We want to explore that way next, but we need to set up a main base in a sense because we need some sort of income in the way of resources. Shit, time's running out. Radiation maybe up there? I think there's radiation up that way. Drop. Drop. Shit. Social life in the evening. Being tired of social work doesn't have an impact on your social life. Still, enough energy to socialize with your alt. Fuck. You socialize with them. Being tired of social work, but doesn't impact your social life. You have enough energy to socialize with your alters. We need to think. Let's check the quantum computer. We need more me, I guess? See what we got. Refiner to worker. Okay. Scientist could be nice. botanist fixing with growing crops in the greenhouse. We don't have a greenhouse yet, though. There's something back. A doctor. Qubit level 3 required for a doctor. There's the doctor I need, which turns to a shrink. Got the technician. Ending up in the mine. Breaking free. Hat the science. Maybe... Yes, right, we need help. Can research new technologies. I think we need scientists. If we want to expand this place... Let's see what we can do. Mine record analysis. Initiate branching procedure. He has glasses. Simulating life path. New awareness ready. Jane Pelosi. Jane scientist. Let's see what this is. Research comes first. You gave Lena waves. She walks to the bus for the airport. She's gonna be fine. It's only a few months. She's been busy with her own project anyway. You'll have the way too. You can give each other space. Of course, it would be great to move out of that student dormitory, but research comes first. Always. Judging part, the equation of your blackboard stir mixed feelings to you. The result is not what you expect, but on the other hand, you feel that familiar ting in your stomach. You may be onto something completely new here. Oh shit, you completely forgot about Leanne. She wanted to come pick up her things from your place. You need to call her, postpone. A breakthrough. This day, you knew it would be a breakthrough. First the grant, and now a serious investor. How about enlarging the team, getting an office maybe, and a new set of clothes? You can't go on looking like an underpaid post-grad student. There's gotta be a lot of business meetings ahead of you, Jan. Could your research really contribute to finding Rubidium one day? Going in the direction of nanotech and space exploration could increase the chance of that. You really need to focus. Success is just around the corner. You both change. Look at her in astonishment. Leanne. Yeah. Is that you? Fancy meeting you at this conference. Looks like she's gone far too. Not as far as you, obviously. She's changed. You both have. Basically how young and immature we were back then. Seems like ages ago. Good to see she's done well for herself. The Pinnacle. You read the contract over and over. Alicorp, space mining mission with your tech on board. This must be the pinnacle of your career. You worked so hard for this. Well done, Jan. Now, let's get to work. Getting on board. Data seems inconsistent. What could be the reason for those failures? You've gone through the whole team and still something's missing. Your tech was well tested. Maybe it's not being used properly. You heard rumors that in a race versus test, Alicorp sending just about anyone on these Dolly's missions. Maybe they need you on board. Just one final radio check and you're good to go. Time to sort this mess in person. Then, guess we need to go to the womb next. Oh, he's being made. Can't talk to him. Then I better get some shut-eye. Let's end the day New knowledge. New friend? Potentially? Day 6. The sun is far away. I got time. Oh, he needs to talk. Communications room.
I can see that you're angry. Just leave me alone. Come on, let me help.
Yeah.
What do you usually do when you feel like this? I don't know. Go to a bar, I guess. Nothing better than a bottle of cheap, lukewarm beer, am I right?
Work hard. You can't always suppress your emotions.
You can't always suppress your emotions. That's dangerous. Don't patronize me. I know what I'm doing.
You look tired.
Whoa. You look tired, man. Everything okay? I don't know. Maybe it's got something to do with sleeping on the floor? Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah.
Of course not. You have your cozy captain's bed. All right. No need to be so dramatic about it. I'll get you a proper dorm. Sounds like a promise.
A good promise. Place to sleep. Build a dormitory. What's that going to cost me? Research lab is 40 and a dorm is 40. I need to make a choice. Dormitory for 4 people. The module includes comfortable single beds. Equipped with air conditioning. Actually sounds a lot better than some places I know. Shit. Fuck. Damn it. I need more. I need one more. Okay. Before I wake the altar, let's get this done. Is he assigned here? There we go. He's on shift now. Let's go here. We need to get a dorm. I didn't even think about that. I thought there were beds hidden around here or something. Thank you. Now let's actually get what we need. A dormitory. Task complete. Talk to him. Let's Gloom. At Materials Outpost. I can talk to him when he gets back. But I think it's time we bring out our next friend. Hopefully he can help us. If I can get a research lab going, I can have him help. Hey there. Hi, me.
Hey, how are you feeling? Well, I'll be damned.
Hi.
You okay? Surprisingly okay. Especially considering what I'm seeing. Very clearly. Good. Do you, remember your name?
Yeah.
Of course. But... I think you know perfectly well who I am. So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find? What? How much Rapidium is there? Did we get a breakthrough? Yeah, you bet. There's a lot of it. Good. That's good. Wait, how do you know? Well... Isn't it obvious? I wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which Has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses. What about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight in the womb module, which can only lead to one conclusion: that my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses.
Oh!
And to do that, of course, you would need to have found Rapidium. Besides, I can see no other explanation for a sheep inside a space base.
Hey!
Correct me if I'm wrong.
You are wrong. We're not
Well,
copying.
you're wrong about one thing. You are my duplicate. I created you using Rapidium, but we're not identical. I've noticed you're not as quick to process information, and that's the interesting part. Yeah, our bodies are the same, but our minds are not. I needed a scientist on board, but there's always a scientist on board. So, what went wrong? The old crew is gone. They're all dead. That's why I needed to alter myself into different versions. With the use of the quantum computer on board and something called mind records. Oh, I see. A recalculated mind based on an infinite amount of variables to contain the desired consciousness in a biological vessel.
Yeah.
That actually sounds plausible. So, what do you need from me now?
Some rest.
Why don't you rest a little? Get accustomed to the new reality? Which part of what I just said makes you think I'm not ready to start immediately?
Listen.
Well, in that case, your situation must be critical considering the lengths you went to. Something tells me there's no time to lose. You're right. Why don't you start with going through the mission logs? I need to get the full picture first. My thoughts exactly. Good. This might work.
Okay, let's check the altars here. He has very little rebellion, but his joy is and motivation are high right now. Feels partially like a burden. I don't have to sleep on the floor anymore. I'm satisfied. I'm glad we have a proper dormitory. No vents found yet. He is motivated. He's very motivated right now. But he's also frustrated. No injuries, minimal radiation. Worst thing due to the offline radiation barrier. Shit. Looks like he's feeling okay. Shit. What am I looking at for radiation filters? You have 5 in storage, okay. We need 60 metal, but I need to make a lab to research. Means 40 metal. Well, I better head out exploring. That is probably the only thing I can do right now. There's also an area to this side I really want to check. Yeah, right here. Standing there.
So, this is why we stopped. A lava river. And
Yeah, that would do it.
I guess. We'll need to figure out if there's a way around. Wonder how many more surprises this planet has in store.
I am with you on that. We need more metal, though. A lot. Research lab, tools. Oh. Oh, but isn't my lucky day. Nice little deposit right here. That should be good enough. Yeah, this should work for what I need to do. Need to make a research lab to get our scientists to work. Maybe come up with some new ways to help us. Make a bigger base too. Can the technician wants to talk? I guess I went to talk to me and the. You know what? I'm just going to shut my fucking mouth and process this slowly. Got some food still, but it's not good. But this is the butt part. Got resources. Means can build research lab. Not that big actually. How do I put this? Yeah, I can save the spawn. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Research lab. Choose research to be done by the scientist. Cheaper batteries. Ooh. Metal efficiency. Mining metals is 50% faster. Well, that's nice. This is all nice. Base. Mods that produce organics daily. The more people in the base, more organics are produced. That'd be nice. Base unlocks a second workplace in the base maintenance module. Guess to start out, probably this and this. Research is complicated, requires proper education. You need a science to be able to use the research lab, which is why I got a scientist. Also, let's see what I can make next. Refinery, sulfur room, infirmary. You need diamonds for these, but I don't have those yet. Unless I make a refinery, because the refinery could make the diamond. That could be it. How big is this? Not that big. We'll put one on now, but we'll go back to that later. Now I need this. Climbing hook. And make me another one of these. And a bonus radiation filter, if you don't mind.
Should I resolve this?
Yes. Please get to work. How did the science come along? 30% done with base maintenance workplace. He's in the kitchen. I go this way to get to the kitchen. Maybe I can talk to him?
I'm also Jan, obviously. This will never not be weird. Anyway, make yourself
Cheers.
Oh, look at that! They're getting along. God, we need... That's it. We need a greenhouse next. That's my new goal. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, I built
There
that
you go.
dormitory you asked for.
Hallelujah.
I hope you sleep well tonight.
I'll sleep like a full-fledged member of an advanced civilization.
Sweet dreams, then.
Okay. That actually works for us. No one else needs to talk. Guess it's time I head to bed then. Don't want to be tired. Scientist is still in the... He went back to the research lab. You better not pull any all-nighters. I will destroy him. Ah, the scientist wants to talk to me. He's in the communication room. Hey. You wanted to talk, right?
So, how are you? Settling in all right? Settling in is overrated. I analyze reality from wherever I am, however uncomfortable the angle. There's always an observation to be made.
Hmm.
I'd love to hear what you managed to observe. This place is not run optimally.
Teach me how to run it better?
Yeah, I know. I wasn't trained to command a mission. But now that you're here, with your experience, I'd love to pick your brain. Do you think you could mentor me? Good thinking. First of all, you need to set long-term goals and draw up a roadmap for each of them.
All right.
Remember to include all unpredictable variables in the equation. That way you can have contingency plans at the ready for each instance. All right, slow down. Prioritize resources. Do not waste time on idle conversations with the crew.
Hey!
Hide the booze. Don't be cheap on coffee. That's slow enough for you?
Team building is important.
You've just crossed out every team building exercise on my list. The people are there for the mission, not the other way around. Truth is,
Hey.
I really wish we could make use of the tech I worked on for all these imaginary years. It would make things so much easier if it existed.
What was your research
So what
about?
exactly was your research about? Nanotech in space exploration.
Ooh.
We went from a humble startup to making headlines in a few months. Taking our solutions to the front line was my dream come true. The data we could bring back.
Sounds like you had big plans for it?
You had big plans for it. Well, now it's all gone.
Oh,
Yeah, I understand how lousy that must feel. Honestly, I don't think you do. But I hope we're not going to sit around crying about it. There's work to be done.
yeah.
Here and now. That's true. Well, let's get to it then.
Ew, he's definitely a little pissed. Well, his joyous outrating is doing better than his frustration. Minimal radiation, worsening due to the offline radiation barrier. Shit, I need to get that. He is right, though. I have to set priorities. Greenhouse is next, but I need to. That requires rubidium, which I'm low on. I think the major thing I could do right now is just. God damn it. We need to save resources. Much nutrition will keep us going. Otherwise, others need to toughen up, focus on the mission. We're human beings, not cow. We should get prop meals. At least 2x quality meals in the next 5 days.
Man, I'm telling you.
Got to be kidding me.
All right, dude. He has a point. I need to start making him happy, though. I'm here to that genocide to waste resources on slightly better food. Hey, technically I was going to do that eventually. We need a greenhouse. Let's see what I can work with. I got a climbing axe now, though, so here's what I'm thinking. Let's get to the enrichment site and take a look around first. This is gonna have to be done fast, though. Yes. This way. right here. Got it. On, move, move, move. There. Deep deposit is now open for us. My radiation's not looking too good, though. What's up here? Climbing hook away. Ooh. Ah. Get a travel pylon. Can't do that yet. Hunter for Apitium, though. Might help. Yeah! Ooh, boy. That's it. Come to me. Rock barricade.
Only I had a tool to drill through them.
It's not wrong. We need to make a drill next. Everyone's working as they need to work right now. Hot torpedium. Got more metals coming in. I can make a greenhouse. Head back in. This a bit big. There we go. Draining cost is 212 organics. Tier 2 requires resources. And we need to head to the bottom now. Raw food package. Used to prepare high quality meals in the kitchen. Preparation plantation kit takes more time to grow raw food, but uses half as much organic. We'll use that. Research fans base maintenance workplace. Well done. Recycler to get more organics back throughout the day. And it's nighttime. Yep.
Keeping busy, I hope.
Actually, I am. I was trying to get us some food. Five hands. Could do some of that work, but I should probably do... They don't want to talk. Maybe they'll build some repertoire? Maybe? We need a social place. The sun is far away still. That's good for us. Reduce radiation, we could turn on the base radiation barrier. We would turn on the machinery. The barrier consumes radiation
Before
filter.
you head out, make sure you have
All the important quick. When the barrier's on, radiation barriers prevents dangerous radiation from entering it. When the barrier is on, the environment inside the base is safe. Inhabitants slowly recover from radiation. When it's off, the base exposes a small radiation contaminant, which slowly irradiates everyone in the base. In order to work, it needs filters, which can be produced in the workshop. You can toggle the auto-loading of filters in the machine module. This option will keep the radiation barrier turned on for as long as you have filters. There. That should hopefully keep that off us. Reminds me, I was working on a filter. There. Now we need more rocks, but I need to first go grow us food. That's gonna take a good chunk of my time, though. You know, L efficiency 1. Wouldn't hurt to get us a greenhouse guy now. No, save it for now. You don't need more alternates right now. You need to focus on the important shit. Serving food, making progress, going from there. There. My whole day to grow this. In the womb. Each their own, I guess. Cooked. We'll cook 2 for now. There. At least twice during the next 5 days. At least twice. Ooh, boy. Got the drill.
The Saber evacuation function.
Nighttime, no one wants to talk. Need plans. So far away.
Shortages are detected.
Keeping busy, I hope.
Yeah. See what we need.
I can't wait to try those bitches.
There. That should be enough for everybody. Now I need to get us the drill. Once I have the drill, this should help. Take 2 hours, but I can get through the rock. There we go. Now to make some progress again. Let's start digging, I guess. We have a good chunk of metals, so we're good on the metal side thing. Radiation's also going down, finally. Move the rocks that are blocking the passage from above. Oh. So I have to go this way for sure. Rock blockade. Some climbs are blocked by rocks from above. You need to remove them before you're able to climb up or down there. Come on. Oh. I can't go there. In doubt, just go on the hunt. Hopefully this can lead me somewhere. More rubidium. Let's see if you can do it. It's gone. Yeah, it's gone. Whoa. Either there's more rubidium around or I just found hell. Actually, could be both. Let's be honest. I saw an interactable object up here. Ah. Metals equal things we can use to build. Finish the recycler? Sweet. Okay, non-metal fidgety if you don't mind. That's next on your list. Scientist is working really hard right now.
Okay. This is not good.
Fuck.
We are surrounded.
I need to think here.
Damn it. So much for plan B.
Wait, there was something. Rubidium deposit again. Travel pylon. Travel pylon useful structure for exploring terrain far with base. Fast travel point, as well as a regular pylon that connects to other structures. It costs more, but it would be nice to have.
Hey man, we're running out of storage space.
True, that more. You. All right, we need to make some charges. I need to make some travel pylon. I got a lot of shit I gotta make. Let's head back for now and start thinking. I need a lot of drill charges. This other Rapium deep deposit. This is something we need now. Up. Come on. Got it. All right. We need to make a mining outpost. Travel pylon up here, I'm thinking as well. A lot of shit we're gonna need to work. You bet we don't have anyone we can spawn to the workshop right now. Stop planning for more alternates. Already have enough. We have 2 mouths to feed. You don't want to deal with too much of a headache yet. Slow and steady, Jacob. That's how you win. Need to head back for now, though. Need to build. I have a lot of metal, so I can use that to my advantage. Let's see what we can Let's remove one of those from another drill cartridge and... Oh, wait, I can make another. Perfect. He's actually in the base. He's in the... Hey, mind talking?
Okay. I went beyond the rocks. It doesn't look good. The lava river is fast as hell. I'll be straight with you. There's no way around it. Holy shit. What now? I guess we need to get across somehow.
Agreed.
Any ideas up your smart-ass sleeve? So now I'm smart, huh? Still, even I might not be enough. But a smarter version of us? Yeah, he could do the trick.
I won.
Scientist. He could look for a solution in that research lab you built. Okay, let's give it a go.
Society. Research a solution. Crossing the lava river. Looking to possible ways to gain the base up to the other side of the lava river. There is a sheep, though. And I'm tired.
What a week, huh?
Yeah.
Never thought I'd be so glad to see a sheep.
I just realized the wire. A little over full on the storage right now, but I'm working on depleting our storage, funny enough. Let's... I didn't see we had a call. Shit. Sun is still far away, we're good. Okay, I can take some time to answer a call. And heal my knee. Quality meal. I'm working on it now with some cooked vegetables. This doesn't work. I'm going to be slightly miffed because I can't provide a quality meal. Here it is. Maxwell?
Hello?
Jan Dolsky. Finally. I've been impatient to meet you.
Okay.
Sure. You that big fish Lucas was mumbling about?
Terrence Maxwell. But yes, I am both his and your superior at mining operations. First of all, my heartfelt condolences. Losing the whole crew must have been hard on you.
You think? Oh. Not really. I barely knew them, actually.
Not really. Barely knew them.
Well, we are all grief-stricken down here. But also excited and proud of what you have achieved. I hope you grasp the significance of your discovery.
So, do people know I found Rupidium?
We're keeping the news within a very limited circle. It's only wise for the time being.
Good.
Of course. Yeah. No reason to get everyone hyped up. Might still fail.
I can see you're a grown man, Jan. And you understand the stakes. Don't want to put pressure on you, but... failure is not an option.
So he's getting off this
That's why you
rock.
had me create my altars? You'd rather let me lose my mind than lose the Rupidium?
It was a long shot, I admit. But we were saving both. Rapidium, and you, Jan. Do you think it was a mistake?
I have mixed feelings.
Agreed.
Sure, it's better to be alive, but I feel like a line's been crossed.
You certainly have a chance to experience something extraordinary. Many people would envy you.
Let's just get one thing straight, Maxwell. I know you expect things of me, but I'm no hero.
Ah, heroism.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the works of Albert Camus?
Ooh. You mean that Albert who?
Albert who?
A great writer and philosopher. Camus believed heroism was easy, accessible. For him, it was living a normal man's life that was a true challenge. Being decent. Doing the right thing. You are the first person to prove that we can actually excavate Rapidium in quantities that can really make a difference. A dream the biggest corporations have been chasing for over a decade now. Constantly failing. You say you're not a hero? Well, maybe I don't need you to be one. Maybe you should just carry on being a decent man, Jan Dulski.
That's most anyone can ask. Are you buttering me up for something?
Okay, you're buttering me up for something big here. Let's cut to the chase.
Hard-headed. I like that. You've probably noticed how different Rapidium looks in reality than on the training materials they showed you.
Why is that?
It changes form constantly. Its chemical structure is so volatile that it is almost impossible to capture two particles in the same state. A fleeting substance. Spectacular. But also very unstable.
And how come it
How come
works?
then?
Not enough tests were run to explain that. The only sample ever found in space was researched inside a mobile base like your own, but it never made it back to Earth. It lasted long enough to demonstrate its amazing qualities, only to disintegrate somewhere between the Copernicus and the Hyades cluster.
So, you're afraid the Rapidium I found might not withstand the journey?
I know it won't. That's why we came up with a special container for it. An Ark.
You mean like a box?
A hermetic module dedicated specifically to storing and transporting Rapidium. We have blueprints for it. Lucas should send the necessary data over to you by the time we finish talking. Constructing a Rapidium Ark should be your primary focus now.
Listen, you're very convincing, but I'm afraid I just won't have the time to do it. I need to find a way forward before the sun comes up.
You're losing faith easily. Look how far you've come. You survived the landing. You found Rapidium. Then you branched yourself and managed to get the base moving.
Yeah, I'm trying about myself.
Would you
Great
really
hell.
be happy with yourself if it all went to waste?
Waste? Wow. Is that what you consider saving my life?
Your life, my life. Let's face it. All it is a predetermined string of events, distorted with myriads of random, meaningless decisions. We spend centuries looking for some kind of sense in it, some kind of meaningful pattern or recipe. Still, no satisfactory answer comes. Until, once in hundreds, maybe thousands of years, a chance appears to make a leap in our understanding of reality.
What can I say?
I don't know. But whatever you make of it, let me bare my soul to you. I think these are rare moments that matter.
All right.
So, an enough talking. Lucas said you had questions. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
The altar.
What will happen to my altars when we get back?
I don't know. Yet. I don't need to tell you this is unprecedented. There are no good practices here, but I know one thing. You can trust me and Lucas completely. But if anyone else contacts you, it's absolutely vital you don't tell them anything about the existence of the altars.
Oh.
Why?
Uh-oh, I told my
You
wife.
know very well why, Jan. The law has been violated.
I thought Lucas said the branching was authorized.
You haven't been listening. There are no procedures for this sort of situation. There is no one who can officially authorize such an act. At the end of the day, it was your decision to branch yourself. It will be in your best interest to keep that in mind when considering the consequences.
I don't like the sound of this.
Now, we will come back to it later, I'm sure. Right now, I'll have to leave you shortly. Is there anything else?
The landing.
Do you know what happened to my crew?
Lucas showed me the records. I have a theory, but it's more of a hunch. I don't have any hard proof to support it.
What is
Start
it?
talking.
Well, I think it might have been the quantum processing unit that killed them.
What? But that's... No, that's crazy.
Do you read detective stories, Jan? The culprit always needs to have two things. A motive and a means. Well, it certainly had a means to do it.
But why?
Like I said, it's just a hunch. I'm afraid I won't have much more time for now, Jan. Do you have any other questions?
Branching. Mind explain that a bit?
The branching procedure. There's a story there. Tell me.
It is something that has been tested long ago within Ally Corp. But for completely different reasons and, as you can imagine, in a much more rudimentary fashion.
Altering mind records? For whom?
I'm sorry, Jan. It's highly classified and I already told you too much. I think you deserve answers, but regarding this matter, like I said, things were tested just for a while. Not much came of it. Now, I'd love to keep on chatting, but I really will need to be ending this call soon. Do you have any more questions?
I'm good.
No. I'm good.
Rapidium Arc, Jan. That's what you should focus on right now.
Shit.
Your secret is safe with me and Lucas. Once you come back with a remedy for Earth's ailments, nobody will think of punishing you for how you got it. Remember, just do the right thing.
Harder said than done.
Now, I really have to go, but it was a pleasure talking to you, and we will talk more, I promise. Until then.
Shit. Anywho, that's where we're gonna leave for today. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been part 2 of the Altars Let's Play. If you guys are excited for this Let's Play as much as I am, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next part. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and comment down below if you know any tricks about this game that I'm unaware of so far. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody.